welcome to my channel $T Valuable Coins. So get it started. Hey everyone, welcome back to CoinsTube, your go-to spot for everything coins. From rare finds to expert tips. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, there's something here for you. Let's dive in. The 1981 D. Lincoln Cent, 1 cent coin. Country, United States of America. Denomination, 1 cent, penny. Year, 1981. Mint mark, D, Denver Mint. Designer. Obverse, front Victor David Brenner. Reverse, back Frank Gaspard II. Features the President Abraham Lincoln. The designer's initials, VD, are at the bottom of Lincoln's shoulder. Above Lincoln's head, In God We Trust. To the left, Liberty. To the right, the year 1981. And the mint mark D underneath the year. Design, Lincoln Memorial. Showing detailed columns and even a tiny seated Lincoln between the columns. Top, United States of America. Middle, E pluribus unum, Latin for, out of many, one. Bottom, 1 cent. Material, 95% copper, 5% zinc, called the bronze composition. Weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Thickness, 1.52 millimeters. Edge, plain, smooth, not reeded. Mint, Denver Mint, D. Note, 1981 was the last full year. The US used the bronze alloy. In 1982, the mint switched to copper-plated zinc. Mintage, how many were made? 1981, D, approximately 5,373,235,677. Coins were struck. This makes it a very common coin in circulation. There are no major varieties of the 1981 D. But error coins can be collectible. Off-center strikes. Double dies, though rare for this year mint. Clipped planches. Die cracks or cuds. Value. Circulated condition, usually worth 1 cent. Uncirculated around 10 to 30 cents. Higher grades and above $1 to $10 or more. Depending on quality and if it's certified. Error coins, value depends on the type and visibility of the error. Although it's a common coin, the 1981 D. penny is a key piece of numismatic history since it's among the last of the copper-based coins. The 1978 1 cent coin, A Journey Through American History in a Penny. Introduction, what is the 1978 1 cent coin? The 1978 1 cent coin is a United States penny that features the image of Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. It is part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Though it's only worth 1 cent in face value, collectors and coin enthusiasts see much more in it. Let's rewind a bit. The Lincoln Cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of Abraham Lincoln. It was the first US coin to feature a real person on its obverse, front side. In 1959, to honor the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth, the reverse design was changed from wheat ears to the Lincoln Memorial. And this design stayed until 2008. The 1978 penny sits in the later years of the Lincoln Memorial series, just a few years before a major change in the coin's composition. Let's look at the design of the 1978 penny. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln. Above Lincoln's head, you'll see the words, In God We Trust. On the left side, the word Liberty is inscribed. On the right side, the date 1978 appears. And just below it, a mint mark if applicable. Designer, Frank Gaspard II. Features the Lincoln Memorial, located in Washington, D.C. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. Above the building, United States of America. Below it, 1 cent. Between them the national motto, E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. Composition and weight. The 1978 penny was made of 95% copper, 5% zinc, This was the standard composition. From 1962 to 1982. After 1982, pennies were changed to a copper-coated zinc core because copper prices were rising. Weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Edge, plain, no reading. Mintage and mint marks. Now let's talk about how many were made and where. There were 3 main mints producing pennies in 1978. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Mintage around 5.56 billion coins. Denver Mint, mint mark D. Mintage around 4.28 billion coins. These were proof coins, not for general circulations. Mintage, around 3.12 million coins. So overall, over 10 billion 1978 pennies were minted. Some 1978 pennies have become collectible due to mint errors. Here are a few. Double diobverse, DDO, doubling on letters or dates. Especially Liberty or In God We Trust. Off-center strikes, coin struck off-center. Die cracks or cuds, raised lines or blobs on the coin due to damaged dies. BI error, a small die break between the B and E in Liberty that looks like an I. These error coins can sell for a few dollars to hundreds of dollars, depending on condition and rarity. Value of the 1978 penny. The typical 1978 penny in circulated condition is still only worth 1 cent. But in uncirculated or mint state condition, or if it has an error, it can be worth more. Circulated, 1 cent. Mint state or better, 30 cents, $2. Proof coins, 1978 S. $1, $5. Error coins, $10, $500 plus depending on the type and grade. Certified coins by or NGC can command higher prices. The 1978 penny is common, but it's still loved by collectors for several reasons. It's part of the Lincoln Memorial set. It's made of 95% copper, which is more valuable than today's zinc pennies. It's from the pre-1982 copper era. A great entry point for beginner collectors. Many people also keep them because of their copper content. Though melting coins is illegal in the US. Did you know that if you collected just $1 worth of 1978 pennies, you'd have 100 coins weighing over 311 grams? That's almost 11 ounces of copper. The 1978 1-cent coin may be small and common, but it's rich in history and detail. From its classic design and durable copper composition to its place in the legacy of Lincoln coins, this little penny tells a big story. Whether you're a collector, a history lover, or just curious, the 1978 penny is a great piece to have in your collection. So next time you find one in your change, take a closer look at what you might be holding, a tiny treasure from America's past. The 2001 D. Lincoln Memorial 1-cent coin, penny. General information. Denomination, 1 cent, penny. Year, 2001. Mint mark, D, Denver Mint. Country, United States of America. Mint location, Denver, Colorado. Designer, obverse Victor David Brenner. Designer, reverse Frank Gaspard II. Portrait, Abraham Lincoln, 16th U.S. President. In God We Trust, across the top. Liberty on the left, near Lincoln's shoulder. 2001 D on the right, indicating the year and mint mark, Denver. Design, same basic design used since 1909, Lincoln cent. Design, Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. United States of America, across the top. E pluribus unum above the Lincoln Memorial. 1 cent along the bottom. Hidden detail, if viewed closely, a tiny Lincoln statue is visible inside the memorial. Composition, 97.5% zinc. 2.5% copper, copper-plated zinc. Weight, 2.5 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inch. Edge, plain, no ridges. Total mintage at Denver Mint approximately 5,374,990,000 coins. Circulation, common. Produced in massive quantities for everyday use. Collector value. Typically face value 1 cent. unless in uncirculated or error condition. Value guide as of 2024. Circulated condition, 1 cent, face value. Uncirculated, MS, 60 to 10 cents to $1. Proofs or mint errors can range from a few dollars to hundreds, depending on rarity and type of error, e.g. double die, off-center strike, clipped planchette. Common errors for 2001 D penny. Double die, doubling of date or lettering. Off-center strike, part of the design is missing. Die cracks or cuds, raised lines or blobs on the surface. Clipped planchette, part of the coin is missing due to faulty blank. The 2001 D penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Reverse Series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. 2009 marked Lincoln's 200th birth anniversary and introduced 4 new reverse designs. The 1999 D Lincoln cent 1 cent coin, including its history, design, specifications, minting information, value, and more. Denomination, 1 cent, penny. Year, 1999. Mint mark, D, Denver Mint. Design series, Lincoln Memorial Cent. 1959-2008. Designer obverse Victor David Brenner. Designer reverse Frank Gaspard II. Metal composition. Core, 99.2% zinc. Plating, 0.8% copper. Overall composition, 97.5% zinc, 2.5% copper. Weight, 2.5 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Thickness, 1.52 millimeters. Edge, plain. Obverse, front, design. Features a right-facing bust of Abraham Lincoln, 16th President of the United States. In God We Trust along the upper rim. Liberty to the left of Lincoln's portrait. Date, 1999 to the right. Mint mark D under the year, signifying the Denver Mint. The 1999 1 cent coin USA Lincoln cent. Country, United States of America. Denomination, 1 cent, penny. Year, 1999. Value, $0 and 1 cent, face value. Type, regular circulation coin. Composition, 97.5% zinc. 2.5% copper, copper-plated zinc. Weight, 2.5 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Thickness, 1.52 millimeters. Edge, plain, smooth. Design, portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Design date, 1909. In God We Trust, top. Liberty, left side. Year, 1999, right side. Mint mark, below the year. D for Denver. P or blank for Philadelphia, S for San Francisco. Proof. Design, Lincoln Memorial. Designer, Frank Gaspard II. Design date, 1959. United States of America, top. E pluribus unum, above the memorial. 1 cent, bottom. If you look closely, you can even see a tiny statue of Lincoln inside the memorial. Mint marks and mintage numbers. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Mintage, tilde 5.24 billion. Denver Mint, D. Mintage, tilde 6.36 billion. San Francisco Mint, S, proof coins only. Mintage, tilde 3.3 million, high-quality proof coins for collectors. Before 1982, cents were mostly copper, 95% copper. From mid-1982 onward, including 1999, the mint switched to copper-plated zinc due to cost. 1999 penny value collector's market. Circulated condition, normal wear face value, 1 cent. Uncirculated, mint state. 10 cents. $2 plus depending on grade. Proof coins, S mint mark $1.50 to $5 plus. Error coins may be worth much more depending on the type of error off center, double die, etc. 1999 was part of the Lincoln Memorial Cent series. 1959 to 2008. It was one of the highest mintage years for the penny in US history. In 2009, the reverse design was changed to honor the 200th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The 2001 cent Coin most commonly refers to the U.S. Lincoln penny including its design. Composition, mint marks, varieties. Errors and value. Coin name, 1 cent, penny. Year, 2000. Country, United States of America. Denomination, 1 cent. Series, Lincoln Memorial Cent. Designer, obverse Victor David Brenner, since 1909. Designer, reverse Frank Gaspard, since 1959. Metal composition. 97.5% zinc. 2.5% copper, copper-plated. Weight, 2.5 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters. Thickness, 1.52 millimeters. Edge, plain, smooth. Mint marks and minting locations. No mint mark, Philadelphia Mint. D, Denver Mint. S, San Francisco Mint. Proof coins only. Mintage number of coins made. Philadelphia, no mint mark. 5,503,200,000. Denver, D 8,774,220,000. San Francisco, S, proof, 4,020,483. Notable varieties and errors. 2000 wide AM variety, rare. In 2000, some coins from Philadelphia mistakenly had a wide AM reverse. Normal pennies have the letters A and M in America very close together. Wide AM pennies have a noticeable gap between the A and M. These are rare and can be worth $5 to over $500, depending on condition. 2000 close AM normal. This is the regular version where the A and M are almost touching. Other errors to watch for. Double die obverse, DDO, doubling on the date or liberty. Off-center strike. Clipped planchette. Die cracks. Struck through errors like grease or fabric. Proof coins, S mint mark. Made in San Francisco. Highly detailed, mirror-like surfaces. Not meant for circulation. Typically found in proof sets. Value, $1 to $3 or more depending on condition and packaging. Value guide, general. The 2000 penny is common, but collectors seek. Wide AM variety. High grade or above. Proof coins in pristine condition. Use a magnifying glass to spot wide AM. Check online sales or price guides like or NGC. Look for coins with full luster, no scratches, and minimal contact marks.